Welcome back to a brand new video. TBF Gaming jumping once again to the Infected. Excited to get into a brand new season of the Infected. A brand new update just came out back on Christmas. It's in the beta version right now, so you guys can check that out. If you go to the properties and down to betas, you can change it to the experimental branch and see some of the newer stuff in the game. And then here eventually it will be in the stable version, so that'll be awesome. But here's what we got, man. First of all, we got an amazing spawn point. This is the best spawn point that I've gotten so far. So we are day one all the way up here. I don't have to venture forever. So this kind of decides where I'm going to end up building right now in this early going of the season. We're going to build just basically over here somewhere, just a little mini spot. And then we're going to actually live inside of the major town over here. We're going to pick one of the roads up here. I'm not exactly sure exactly where, but somewhere up in here we're going to build. I was thinking on this main road here, but maybe down here in the actual center we'll build there. We'll kind of figure that out. But it's version 24. There's been some really cool additions. There's some new building stuff. If you go into this, and here, you've got clay mixer and advanced clay mixer. Awesome. And then under furniture and living room, you've got the bar short, bar long. Under lighting, you've got a few new candle options. The lamp, the wall lamp, and the ceiling lamp. Awesome, because those are candles, which means you don't need electricity, but you could have some good lighting in the base. That's a big deal, man. That's a huge deal. So that's awesome. There's also a new lore page. If you go into your journal here by hitting the J button, up on the top right, you'll see there's a lore journal. This is actually really cool. We'll check this out in just a second. We're going to get into it. They also added the ability to buy the location of the ATV. So you can go to the trader, ask them where the ATV is, and then you could quickly go get the ATV early in the season. We might actually try that as soon as possible. So let's get a start, man. I'm going to build a little quick little hut over here. We'll go through the little mini quest line here. We got to craft some tools. We've already got a stick and a stone. We can go ahead and make our first stone axe. Bam and bam. Stone axe. Very nice. Now we can chop down some things. So we can go chop a tree. Do some quick chopping. Oh, man, we're early season now, so everything takes longer. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to. It's been a while. All right, let me drop this over here where I can see. Actually, there's one right there. Let me grab that. Grab that. And then we'll go like this. All right, grab all that. Okay, we need now to make a stone blade. Let me make sure we're doing this in the right order. Yep, stone blade. So if we go to the crafting thing here, put one stone over there, and we can craft a stone blade. Bam. Now we can go back into that crafting thing one more time, and we need a stick and a stone blade, and I think some fiber. There we go. Some fiber. So 1, 1, and 2, and then hit craft, and then bam, we've got our axe. We've got our stone pickaxe. These things break really often, but a little bit later in the game, we'll get some metal ones, so we'll be good to go there. Awesome, man. Super good start. All right, let's see. I'm only saying that because sometimes it takes me forever to even find a stick. Early on, we end up running around the grass forever to find it, so we've gotten a really good start so far. All right, next thing up here is to make our first weapon. That'll make it to where I can actually go into the town a little bit. Let's see. I think for the spear, I just need one more stone. So we'll grab a stone over here. Thank you. Grab another extra stone here. Thank you. All right, let's go like this. And we're going to go... Oh, man. Let's do another stone blade, right? And then it's stone blade, a stick. Actually, I don't remember. If you don't remember, you can go over to the Itempedia, and then you can click the actual thing you're trying to craft. And here you go. Stone spear. 1 blade, 3 sticks, and 5 fibers. I don't have 5 fibers, but if we go bust up one of these, we'll get some. Bam, we get sticks and fiber. So now we can go back to this one. Go back to the stone spear. Craft it up. We have a spear. Boom, there you go. The spear is awesome. I always forget that you can actually throw it. If you hold control and then right click, you can actually launch this thing at the guys, but I'm really bad with it, so I tend not to do that because I don't want to lose it every 5 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and actually make another one. Just early game, I like to go ahead and have, until we can make a bow, I like to have a secondary one on us. So let's do this. Bam. We also need to kind of watch our sun resistance. If you see over on the far right, we've got our health, our stamina, our fluids, and then all the different vitamins and stuff like that for food. And then underneath that is your stamina, and the very bottom one is the sun resistance. So if you stay out in the sun too long, you start getting sunburned and heat stroke and start losing all your health. Not a good thing. All right, so let's see. We need to make another one of these. So we said it is that. I think we said 3 of those, and I can't remember how many I said of those. 5. There you go. I should have spear on 4, spear on 3. Very nice. If you want to see which weapons you have equipped, you just come over here to this top part. You got your backpack, your food pack where your food stuff is. You do start with a beef stew, which is nice, as well as a full thing of water, which is amazing. And then underneath this one, weapons, you can see the stuff that you have on your backpack. We've got a stone axe, stone pickaxe, and 2 spears. So there you go, man. Probably not the best idea to go into town now. So let's go into town now. That's kind of how we decide things. Sounds like a horrible idea. Let's do it. I don't have a shield, so this is actually a really bad idea. I didn't actually think this through. Well, we can creep in. Oh, wait. Is this new? Hold on. This is new. This is entirely new. Is it openable? No. No. Oh. This is actually new. Oh, man. New POI day 1? Heck yeah. Now, I will be careful. There is now notes around the place that you can pick up that tell you about the story, and we don't want to do that out of order. So I won't actually pick one up if we see it. We'll just say, hey, there's one, and wait, there you go. See right there. I don't want to touch it until it's time. We could pick it up, and it's going to give us some clues, but I want to do them in order. So we're going to leave this one alone. So let's leave that alone. This is cool, though. Anything else that I can search in here? Nothing searchable. Nothing. That's interesting. This is cool, man. This is a whole new spot that I've never seen before. Oh, there's something bad on the ground. Oh, there's body bags in here. Jeez. Place is a little dark. Thought I was playing another game by now. Let's see. This is entirely new. This is cool. All right, search that. Hey, we got body bags over here. This is nice, man. You guys did a good job on the new buildings. Good job. Okay, not new notes. Let's get that. Oh, man. How sad. Bad things happened. Oh, my jeez. It just keeps getting worse every time we go further back. All right, search that. Oh, I can't even get it. Let me see. I'm going to throw those over. We'll pull that out because that rope is actually huge. I could actually... Oh, there's another note in here. Oh, man, we kind of found something a little too early. We could read them now, but we're going to wait on them. Is there more notes in here? Nope. Okay. There is the bloody body. Okay, got both those. Okay, which door opens to get me out? None of them? There you go. Okay, I didn't search this guy, did I? Please don't be a bad guy. Please just be deer out there. Okay, so far so good. All right. Doing good. There's a boar over there, no big deal. Deer over there, not a huge deal. Actually, don't see Vambies yet. I wonder if there's like a cooldown period where they don't spawn. Nope, I lied. Right there. Hold on. We used to be able to do this. Can I do this? Yep. Nope. We might not be able to. I thought we could, but I might be misremembering. Like that. Oh, we nailed it. Okay. Like this. I don't actually have a bow yet. Could I make a bow now? We might be able to do it. I just don't have the space for it. So we can go stick and rope. Oh, we can. I just don't have a spot for it. Oh, my bad. So what I can do is go up here. No, go to our weapons. We can drop a spear. We can grab that. Okay, that's not working out. Drop you. Grab that again. Give me that back. We go in there and get those sticks again. That was the spear you just dropped. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Let's try this again. Okay, so it should be 1 stick and 3 ropes, right? There you go. Okay, so now we have a bow. I don't have any arrows yet, but that's going to be a problem that we'll deal with in just a second. If we could find a dead bird, or I think we need bones. Let me see. Let's go over here. Items. For arrows, I need bone shard. We have 1. Feather times 1. Yeah, I don't have the feathers yet, so not quite a thing just yet. Oh, man. Let's go see how a fight goes early on. Problem is, if we get a bunch of these guys at once, it's going to be a really bad day. Okay. I should have just kept that other spear. Okay. Only 1 guy's running at us so far. All right. There you go. Why are you... No, don't run, dude. I'm supposed to be running from you. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Yep. Let him swing. There you go. Come on. No, don't run into other things, though. Don't run to worse people. Oh, my God. That was weird. There you go. Oh, man, these guys are a little beefy. That took a lot of hits. We got 3 more bone shards. Very nice. You get anything good out of that? Got a couple random things. Nothing really big. man. Should we fight this other one, or is he going to be rough? There's that guy there. I don't know where the other one went to. There he is. Okay. If we get in there quick, we could kill him quick, but I don't know. You ready? Oh, don't get scared. Just go for it. There you go. Stab in the face. Stab in the face. Stab in the face. Stab in... Oh, there you go. Getting scared. Take that. My spear is actually about to break already. Ow, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. We're good. It broke. It broke. Okay. Hit him with the axe. I think you can kill him with the axe. I don't know. He's going to kill us first. There you go. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. We got him. Okay, but we're bleeding. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're bleeding. We're bleeding. We're down to 29 health. Okay, that was just honestly a overall really bad idea. So let me build a little quick outpost before we die. I'm so stoked that we found a new building. I wonder what else is new in here, if anything else. And I wonder which way it's going to lead us. I'm so excited to see. Let's see. If I do this and break you, I can remake our spear, I think. Like that. There you go. I have just a little bit of fiber. I do. Let's make a quick this craft. And then that. Oh, let's just do this. Bone spear. Stone spear, sorry. All right, we can actually make a bone spear fairly early on. But I don't think we can do it yet. Bone spear has to be, can be on the player or the workbench. 1 bone shard, 3 sticks. I can actually do the bone spear right now. Let me see. What's in here? More ropes? Give me that. All right, yeah, let me get a couple more sticks and we can actually make a bone spear right now, day 1. That would be awesome. Okay. Nothing there. Searched. Here we go. Let's go just peek back here. There's a lot of new locations from where Mike could possibly be. So we'll look around for our NPC Mike. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm just going to move out here real quick. Get a couple sticks. There you go. Okay, and now we'll go like this. We'll drop the stone spear, and we will make a bone spear craft. There you go, man. Big time upgrade. Okay, what else do we need to do on this thing? Because we're sitting here, we're getting into like a bunch of trouble. Instead of building a little mini base, we need to be better than this. I got to do better. Let me get back over here. This is just a really bad idea to be up inside of here right now. Oh, please don't be something bad. Okay, just a deer. All right. Oh, we can grab that. Thank you. Found some carbs. Very nice. Okay, let's go right here. This looks like a great spot to get started. Okay, so we need to get into actual gathering really quick. So if we look in here for the next quest, build the saw bench to make planks. So that's the first thing we need to get into is we got to get some logs to make the saw benches. So we're going to put down saw benches. For these ones, I like to start always with 3 of these because you come back with 3 logs at a time. We're going to put it over here for now. You can move them around after you build them, so it's not a big deal. But we want to do 3 of these guys, just like so. And then we just go chop down our first couple trees. And we basically build those super quick. And then we start throwing more logs on there to get planks back. And then we use logs and planks to make our first couple foundations. It's a really easy start. Get us right into building right away. Instead of going in there and trying to die with our 29 health already. There you go. Get some going right away. There you go. Now saw bench made up. I think next is going to be build a foundation. We'll get that one done in just a second. But we can usually cruise through most of the quest line in the first or second day. It's usually pretty smooth. There you go. All right. So, like so. And one more in the middle. There you go. Start getting some planks ready. And then we still need more of the logs for foundations. So first things up, learn to construct base pieces. In the build tab of the books icon, select construction button and select wood foundation. Place a foundation in desired location. You'll need to chop down trees and add logs. Too easy. Let me get a couple logs going first. There we go. Come on, come on. All right. And so when you start the game, it is currently March spring. So you got plenty of time to work before the actual winter comes. If you're playing on standard time, it's basically 60 minutes is one in-game month. So every 60 minutes, it passes another month. So basically, about 1.5 days, give or take, is a month in terms of seasons. It does go a little bit quick, but it is a good setting. You can definitely make it longer or shorter. I don't really care how we do this to start with. This is just going to be temporary. Let's just go like that. Okay. Get our logs on there. Let's go get some more. Start pounding up the logs really quick. And just that little bit of separation of water might be good for us. If the Vambies can't run through here like I'm thinking, then they'll have to go all the way around to get to us. So that'll be a good thing. There's also been a bunch of changes to the different ways that you make things. Some of the ingredients required for each individual thing. So that's been changed up a little bit too. So that's something to kind of keep an eye on. 2, 3, bam. And then knock this one down. I can't believe our freaking health is at 29. We made mistakes today. We were getting a little too cocky early on. We got so survivable last season that we were thinking that's how it was going to be. All right, let's grab. I can't even grab. Here's something we can do. I don't want to lose anything, but anything we drop, I think it only, I don't know how long it stays on the ground for. It might be forever, but it also might not be. Hopefully I can re-find all of you guys. If you get 8 of these, you can make your first storage. There you go. Come on. Is that all I can carry? That is. Okay. Let's make a quick storage box. So let's get a storage container, and quick storage container. Bam. And we can drop all of this good stuff that we've been grabbing. Absolutely awesome. And then pick up those things that you just dropped on the ground. Is that it? I feel like we're missing something. That's all right. Still a good start. Okay. Got all that. Let's get these again. Let's actually make some more planks because I'm going to need more. And, oh, we got more right here. Good, good, good. Okay, grab some planks. Not very many, but it'll get us started. There you go. Foundation complete. Need 6 planks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is why it's good to get 3 of them going. If you throw 3 logs on at a time, it makes 2 per. So 2, 4, 6. That's how many you need to kind of get rolling in the early going. There you go. Boom. We got our first foundations, man. We're ready to survive now. So next thing up, let's go ahead and check the quest line. I always forget to go by this one. Learn to gather water. So we could do this a couple ways. We can gather water out of there, or we can make a water basin. And when it rains, which happens a lot in this one, we can actually collect the rain. So we need one of these right here. Water basin. Boom. That's crooked. We're going to ignore the fact that it's crooked. All right, let's go like that. I do like to have 2 of them, but to start with, we'll just do... No, let's do 2. Let's do 2. I like to have 2 of them. Water basin. There you go. Okay. So I need 6 planks for that. So let's get some more logs. For the trees, if you knock down these little small trees, they knock down a little bit faster and they give exactly 3 logs. The bigger ones take a little bit longer, but they give you quite a bit more logs. I think it's 6 logs or 8 logs. I can't even remember off the top of my head now. All right, let's go 1, 2, 3. Let me actually see, because I actually don't remember how many they drop, even though I've done this somewhere around 10,000 times. We do have a lot of hours in this game. This is probably one of my most played games over the last calendar year. Obviously, I love doing it for YouTube, but it's also a game I just enjoy playing on its own anyway. I hope this game makes it a console someday, because this would be a great console game. All right, a few more planks. And then, there you go. So it makes 3, 3, 3, so 10? Is that right? Something like that. I thought it was 8, but it might be different than what I'm thinking. All right, we're going to need more foundations, but just to get ourselves a little log out spot, we need to make sure we have walls. So let's go construction, wall. We can do the interior wall. It's super easy to make because it's just planks. So I like doing that one early on, and then we can, if we ever upgrade later, we can. But it does get broken down really, really easy. But there you go. That at least allows us to kind of get rolling on it. Okay, and then I do want a little tiny ramp here. So we'll go stairs like that. Bam. Okay. There we go. All right, I do need to chill out in the shade here in a minute. Actually, you know what? We just need water. Can you drink water from here? I'm not sure, but we can go ahead and do water out of the flask. And then I believe we can go like this. If you just go near the water and open your inventory, it'll do the flask, and then you can go, bam, get some water. So you can get water that way. So that works. All right, so it doesn't have to be the water basin, but it is a good way to do it. All right, let's go like so. There you go. All right, let's finish that one. I've got 4 more. Let's start actual little walls here. Okay, what's next? So that's that. Next one is make a campfire. This one's actually big because this is how you boil your water. Hugely important. So let's go to placeables. Oh, there's a couple new things in here. We've got a wooden ladder that you can move around. I thought it was under other. Is it this one? Placeables? There it is. movable ladder. You can move this anywhere to help you with building and stuff like that. Super great addition. A freezer. Oh, I wasn't tracking that. That's awesome. That's a new thing as well. Cool, man. I love new stuff. I love update days. Update days are the best. But yeah, we should have a pretty good season. I'm going to try to get back to doing Every Day the Infected. We tried to do that for the first part. This will not be a 100-day playthrough. This will be pretty much the length of the beta. So if it goes to full release here soon, we'll look and see if we have to start a new game. If you guys are playing on a long playthrough, in order to check out this beta stuff, you do have to start a new game. If you play on a game that's already existing, those lore notes that are around the map will not show up. So that's just something to kind of keep in your mind if you're trying to check out some of this new stuff in the game. Kind of cool. Let's see. Get a couple more. I really needed to rain so we can get some water, but we could always also, I think we can fill up the basins on our own. I'm actually not sure now. I want to try. Let's grab a couple of you, couple of you, couple of you. Let me see. There you go. Okay, we'll start getting that. Let's go ahead and throw down that campfire that we got distracted on. Campfire, boom. Okay. That one needs 10 small stones and 8 firewood. Super, super easy. Firewood you can find if you find logs that are on the ground that look kind of half dead. You can chop those up. I don't usually see them. I have really bad eyesight. So if they are there, I just never see them. But if you can't find those, then you just do it this way. We go like that. And then we take this one with us. We drop this guy here and we go bam. And we pick up all of these firewood. I think I had one over there too. There you go. We need 8. I think I should have brought the other log. My bad. Yep. Okay. We're going to need more. Gonna need more. Also, you can see our durability on this axe goes down pretty quickly. As long as you're using the stone tools, it is going to be like that where you're having to craft a new one all the time. Luckily, the requirements are not hard. You can do it on your own person, but it is something to keep in mind as well. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Drop those 3 there. Okay, drop that one there. Take 1. We'll drop you. Like that. Okay. More firewood. Okay, now I just need the 10 stones. So we'll go break a rock real quick. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, rock breaking time. And I think you get 10 stones from this. I don't remember for sure. Let's go ahead and get it done super quick. We'll watch where it goes. Luckily, they all stay in one place. It used to be when you broke a rock, they'd go everywhere. So it was kind of wild. All right, let's get all that. Think we can carry 10? Oh, no, we're so heavy. Okay, can I drop you? And you. And you. Okay, there we go. Weight is an issue early game in this game. It's definitely an issue until you get that new, bigger, better backpack. There you go, man. All right, we have a campfire. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let me grab that stuff that we dropped because I do want it. 5 and 5. Okay. Let me see. We need more planks, so let's get some more planks. We need to drop some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. You can make storage stuff for almost everything. There's a few storage ones that you want to get down pretty early. You've got the firewood stand, the plank stand, the log stand, and the stick stand. Early on, the stick one is usually the only one that you need like right away. The log one, maybe if you're doing just a bunch of gathering, but really not often. That way you can have some extra sticks and use those for the rest of the crafting. Keep thinking we're having people come up on us. Trying to watch out. There you go. Keep an eye on that. I can't believe there's a new building, man. That's so cool. Makes me wonder what else is around the map that we're going to find new in this season. This one's going to be a lot of exploration trying to find these notes and everything. So we'll basically go, today will be our getting started, getting a foothold day. And then tomorrow we'll try to go make enough money to give money to the trader to get the ATV location, and then day 3, maybe ATV location and the first note. I think that would be kind of perfect. If we could swing it that way, it'll be awesome. I don't know if it'll work out that well. That is kind of the hope. Give me the seeds because those are much lighter. Thank you. Grab those. Thank you. All right. Build you. And do I have any left? Yes. Build you. And then I like to build this little overhang as early as possible too. You really need this in order to... Hold on. Why does it seem like it's off? You need this to make sure your campfire doesn't go out. It's not even. Hold on. Not even. Okay, there it's even. Okay, and then let's move these ones down. You hit the N key to move things. Put one there. And I like to have these as close to the fire as possible, but as long as they're close-ish. And then we'll put you right on the edge. should be covered by that. All right, quick logs. Just need a few logs for that, and then we'll be good there. And then we'll move into the next thing on the little mission quest list here. Hopefully we can get everything done on the quest list, so we'll be kind of done with that. I like to check the block on that one for sure. All right, there's a couple. There you go. Okay, one more there. And then I will need a couple for the ceiling, so we'll do the ceiling as well. So there's that. Bam. All right. And then we need a ceiling. Bam. There you go. Need one more log. Is it getting dark or is it... Oh man, it's already getting dark. I thought we had more time, and we did not. Okay. Couple more logs. I think we already have enough planks on here. There you go. And then we need... I've got 4 planks. We could do a door. No, I'm sorry. A wall with a doorway. That one is 3 logs, 2 planks. That might be the way to go. That one is 8 planks. That one is 3 logs, 4 planks. We'll go with that one. All right. Make sure it's turned the right way. Come on, flip it. There you go. There you go. All right, we just need one more log for that. And then we at least have a little bit of a shelter, kind of, sort of. And then we got to work on getting a bed down. That's the really big thing. Boom. Okay. Next things next is learn to build forges and craft ingots. Absolutely. We really need a bed, too. Does this one have... Is bed part of the stuff here? I don't want to skip over it if it is. Okay, so let's learn to build forges and craft ingots. Okay, so it's forge time. Let's go ahead and place down our first couple forges under other and stone forge. The general consensus with this is usually put down like multiple. So we'll get it started and we'll do... Come on. Is that not even? Why does that not look even? Now it's even. Okay. It did not look even. All right. We got 1. Okay. We got 2. 3. Okay. That'll work. And we need... So I need 75 stone. That is a lot of stone, but we're going to get it going pretty quickly. Okay. I keep hearing the animal footsteps. It's making me massively nervous. This is definitely a dangerous area. All right. I do hear that chicken. I really, really want the chicken. Where is he at? I really don't know. We could also, if we need some early food, we can go after the frogs. It's a great thing early on. Find an animal. Good job. But that's a good way to get early meat. Another early kind of good way is if you want to go take out scorpions in the caves. There's a cave right over here. If you look on the map, basically everywhere where there's an X marks the spot is a cave. That's why this area is so good, because you literally have a cave there, you have a major POI there, and then the trader is just around the corner. Anywhere in this area is primo building spots. Okay. Let's see. We need to just keep doing stones. Let's stay focused on the stones. All right. Like that. 15. Okay. Let's keep going to get more. Check our durability on our pickaxe. We're doing good there. Where is the bird? Are you like in the water and I just can't see you? Oh, this water is so shallow, there's no way. Alright, I'm not sure. He's driving me bonkers, though. Alright, we're gonna find it. I'm gonna get the chicken eventually. Alright, focus on more stone. So it's 10 every single time, so we'll get the first one finished, built now. Yeah, he's right there to my right somewhere. Oh, can't do that. We could have jumped. I don't know why I thought I couldn't jump. Okay. And then we can go like this, and we can go like that, and like that, just to kind of get it started. Use the lighter. You do come with your own lighter right off the bat, so you don't have to find that or anything. So we'll start getting a couple of those made up, and we'll keep getting more. So I'll keep loaded on there so we can get our first couple fragments. So you basically turn the stone into iron fragments, and then you turn iron fragments into iron ingot is the way it goes. You also need to get a few iron ingots, and I think it's iron ingots in order to make an anvil. And then once you get an anvil, you can make nails and stuff like that, which is huge as well. All right. Go ahead and keep going. All right, 18. We'll actually have enough to put some down on the forge after this. Oh, there is the... Did I see a... Oh, I thought I saw a dead log. I was going to show you guys the dead log, and then it wasn't there. All right, we were lied to. All right, let's grab that. There's hopefully no Vanby friends finding us right here. I also need to see what the requirements for... Or what the building stuff is for those candles, so we can see how early we can get those. If it's copper and stuff like that, it's going to be a minute. But we can find... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's get this guy. Thank you. Okay, let's get you. Let me grab some stuff here. I know we're super overweight. That's fine. I'm going to roll with it. If we can get a chair made up, we can heal up easily. Otherwise, we have to just heal up eating food, sleeping, stuff like that. The slow motion walk. But we'll drop these real quick. I'm going to throw the frog meat on the campfire, so we'll have some food. I have to keep listening to that chicken. We're probably going to go crazy. Okay, those just turned to fragments just now. So you can see on there the stone turned into fragments. So on here too, we'll do the same thing. We'll go stone and stone. We'll go like, oh, you know what? No, hold on. Let's just do that for now. Oops. Hold on. Give me that back. Try that again. All right. Get that lit up. We'll go like this. Take those 2 fragments. And you can shift click it. I keep forgetting that. All right. Let's get started on that one. Let's also go meat and meat. And then we'll go this one and this one just to get it rolling. You can also take the water. I think water from there is safe. No, yeah, I think the water out of those is safe, but I don't remember for sure. So you basically just go like this. You access your water and then throw that canteen in there. And I think we have to do this multiple times, right? It's dirty water each time. Yeah, the rainwater is considered dirty water. So we'll fill this up 3 times to get that full amount. There you go. There's 180 and one more. Now that we've got the water in there, we are good to go. Go ahead and empty the water. Come on. Empty that so I don't accidentally drink the good water, or the bad water. Okay, what we're working on now? We are getting a little tired, but mainly just dehydrated. So we need to wait for that to finish going good. See if we can find another stone over here. Here we go. These no bad guys. Focus. I heard footsteps. Careful. All right, let's get this one. Yeah, fluids is a problem. We got the little icon over there for that. Okay, here's 10 more. That actually should be about done. There you go. Clean water is good to go. So let's get some clean water and drink that. Feeling better. Let's fill this up a little bit. 21. We got more iron fragments there. Let's get 1 more stone's worth and we can finish that last one. Okay. It's going to start getting dark really quickly here, so we got to hurry. Nighttime in this game gets pretty dark, especially without a headlamp or anything like that. Now, there is a headlamp in this town right here, a free headlamp on the other side of the town. I just couldn't make it in there without getting wrecked a little bit further today. So we'll try to get in there, but until we get a little more ready to go, I don't want to run in there. I want bow and arrow at least. All right, let's get a couple stone there. A couple fragments, a couple stone, a couple fragments, a couple stone. All right, the next big one is learn how to build forge and craft ingots. So for this one, you fuel the forge with sticks or firewood, fired up, then place small stones on to let them smelt into iron fragments, just like we just did. Once you have accumulated 5 fragments, place that stack on the forge to create your iron ingots. So now that we have this going, every time we get all 3 of these done, we'll basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 of them stack into 1, and then every time we'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone to fragments, and then there'll be 1 set of 5 fragments into, in fact, we just do it. Hold on, like this. So like that. That's how it'll look constantly. We'll have 5 stones and 1 fragment, or 1 set of fragments going at a time, and we'll get our first ingots from that. We also got our first set of meat. This will heal us up just a little bit. It won't. I lied, apparently. I thought it would. We do have heat issues over here. Hold on. We have... Let me just get some wood over here. There's actually what I'm looking for right there. That's the firewood one. Okay. So this is the firewood branch. I don't know if you guys can even see. It's so dark. So we'll end it here in just a second because there's not much else that we can do right now. There you go. There you go. Pick up all the firewood. Pick up what you can. This will help these keep going. My bad. Gotta have firewood. Firewood fills it up a little bit more than what the other one does. This is the way to go for sure. Keep that going. Don't go out. And then get this one going. I don't even know if I ever started this one. My fault. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Awesome. So basically just keep going like this, and eventually we'll have our first ingot. Now the next thing, I didn't see it in the quest line, but we really want to get a bed down. So if we go to, I guess it's under furniture and bed. I'm going to flip this bad boy this way. I think it's just planks if it hasn't changed, right? There you go. Okay. 6 planks is all we need. Perfect. That's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab the rest. Okay. Bam. Bed. Now we can sleep through the night. It is currently 10:49 p.m. There's always a danger at midnight that you'll get an attack. That shouldn't happen until a few days through. So if we sleep now, at least until early morning when we get a little bit more fresh light, we should be good to go. This does heal you up slowly over time. If you have a chair down, you heal up a little bit better, so it's pretty smooth. Perfect. Good? Good. All right. We got meat. We got clean water. Life is going pretty good, man. We're doing pretty good overall. It is 5:20 in the morning on the following day, so we're doing good. Let me get my first ingot. Let's at least finish that part of the quest line. Maybe make a shield. I don't know if we want to make a shield. That might be a lot. And I don't have a workbench yet. Probably the next thing we need down is a workbench. Is that one of the things? Ingots. Base defense. Okay, so no. So next thing you really want to get down. Oh, make an ingot. There you go. Bam. Give me that ingot. Thank you. Next thing you want to get down is your first workbench, which is just this one here, workbench. 10 planks, 10 nails. Okay? But before you can get that, you see that we need nails. So I'm just going to throw this there for now, just have it out of the way. So we need 10 planks, which I have 4 already. Good, good. And then we need 10 nails. So in order to get nails, we need the anvil. So if you go back in here, go other... Is it under other? Hold on. Workbench. Anvil, sorry, under workbenches. Anvil. Bam. This one takes 5 of those iron ingots. So you can see that we got to just get busy on the iron ingots. There you go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then there's 5 and 1. Boom. Okay, so we'll have, in a minute, we'll have 2 ingots. So that's basically how that goes. We'll get the anvil made up. We'll get that made up. What do we need for that? We need 6 more planks. We don't have it. Surprise. We'll go grab this. A little bit dark. We're almost done here. We just want to finish up this last bit before we close it out for the day. There we go. Oh, planks. What are you doing? Don't go over there yet. We can move these anywhere. I just like having them over here closer to the wood, but we can move them to the other side or we can put them out there with us either way. And this is just nice because I don't think the Vambies will run through this part, but I don't actually know. So if they come right here, they should have to run up there and then down to us. So it gives us like a few seconds that we can run away. So that's the general idea with that. All right, there's 6 more of those. That's what we need of that. There you go. And then I need some more stones to make sure we're good on that. Go find 1 more stone to break down. Super dark through here. Oh, watermelon. Yes. Definitely whenever you can find any of the stuff like that because it gives you watermelon slices, which is actually really good. Gives you 20 fluid plus the actual food that it refills too. So just like that, we're back on top. Quick bit of stone. Just so we can finish up these last couple ingots. Come on. There you go. Stones are a little bit heavy, so we'll come back for round 2. All right. I'm glad we went in and got a couple POIs done just early on, just to kind of check them out. That one was awesome. Well, not a couple POIs, 1 POI. 1 POI. It just felt like multiple. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Okay. I should have. Did I use up the other ingot for some reason? Oh, I did. There you go. We need 3 more ingots. So we're going to need another layer of stone. Hold on. Need to get this guy. Take that. Taking out the frogs. There's also, if you want to check it out, there is a stat page in this game. You hit the escape menu, hit stats. It's got a really good stat menu. Love that thing. Gives you a nice little bit of stats. Stats for nerds. I always enjoy stuff like that. Ooh, another watermelon. Nice. Give me some of those fluids. Okay. We are not going to be able to pick all this stuff up because I did not drop all the stones. We're struggling. All right, well, let's do this. I will get 1 more set of logs so we can make another storage. We're going to need 2 sets of logs. Okay, so 3. All right, run. Now, I don't know if you saw it a second ago, but once all your nutrients get down to a certain setting, like a certain level, then your stamina, the max that it can get to is 50. So if it gets to where it says 50 is the most stamina you can get, it's just because some of your nutrients are down further than what it recommends, I guess, is the way you should say it. Let's see. Okay, still going? Make sure they're all still going. Yeah, we need storage over there. Let's do this. Move you. Then move you. Move you here. Just very temporarily for now. Boom. Okay. And we can actually grab some of this stuff that's a little bit lighter. I heard something coming. All right. Well, good, good. It's ready. So let's grab a couple stones. 1 and 2. All right. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. Give me those 2. Take those 2. And final 2. Final 2. Okay. There's yet another one. We're up to 3. We're getting there. I want to finish this out by the end of the day. We're trying to end the video, but we're getting a little long in this one. All right. Let's do that. Let's go get a little bit more stone and a couple more planks. Okay, planks first. Please, no vampies. We're good. All right. Good to go. Okay. A couple more planks coming up. I don't actually remember what we needed. What were we making with you? We already got you. You need planks. There you go. I knew we needed something. 1, 2, and then we need doors at some point. We'll put doors on our little base, but that's the least important thing. Okay, let's go get just one more set of stones to make sure we're good there. Yeah, we should be all right. Let's grab stone. All right, keep an eye on all that. Way over here. All right, stone. There we go. Now, eventually you can get a stone extractor, so you don't have to do any mining on your own. That comes a little bit later. Obviously, you need a bunch of ingots for that. Drop you. 53. Drop you. 49. There you go. Okay, awesome. Let's get back over here. I hate dropping that stuff because it is very important later on. Bark and fiber don't seem very important early on, but they are huge a little bit later in the game. So definitely hold on to them. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, and one more. And then, bam, we got 4 out of 5. Okay, we're doing good. All right, let's go ahead and put down a door if we can. Construction, door. Either one is the same, so it's nice to have a window. All right, we need 4 more planks for that. I think I might have that. I do not. I lied. All right, wood. Now, the trees do respawn, but apparently nothing else does on the ground. So that's something to keep an eye on. If we get over into the other side of town, we can get that mining helmet. That will kind of change everything for us. That's where we have lighting. That's a huge, huge early game find. And there's a couple other things in that first building, to include food and stuff, that is a really good early game find. But obviously, you have to deal with the danger of being in town that early. Probably not always the best idea, but still want to do it. All right. Let's go ahead also put one on this side. Okay. All right. And we might need one more. You guys almost done? Almost done. Get one more set of logs. Trying to keep an eye out that way. I haven't seen any over here towards the outskirts, so it seems like we're somewhat safe right here. So that's a good thing. All right. There we go. Get these 3 and grab what they got. And did we finish that first door yet? No. Got it, and need 6 more. All right, here we go. Get that, get that, get that, get that, get that, and get that. Okay, and is this it? Boom. Now I need one more in order to make nails, and then we're good. So I'll get that workbench down, and then we'll call it good for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. 8 a.m. already on day 2, so we're kind of flipping our days already. We're not going to go strictly day by day on this one. I'm going to just record however it kind of feels right for the video. It might be a 30-minute video, might be an hour-long video, just kind of depending on what all we're working on. So just kind of keep an eye on that. We'll try to keep it somewhat streamlined, but I do sometimes go a little bit over, and sometimes we just get so into what we're doing, we look down and don't realize that we've recorded for as long as we have. So it's something to keep an eye on. But all right, let me see. We need that. Boom. We got doors. There you go. Doors. Oh, we need a stair on this side. And actually, you know what? We're going to actually... We could build this out some. I don't know how long we really plan on staying here, because we want to build in the town, but I don't know. Maybe we stay here. This is kind of a cool little spot. Move right here to the edge and see. I don't know. For right now, let's do this. Let's go more foundations. Well, I got to make sure it lines up. I know that's not important, but it's very important. There you go. Got to make it a little bit bigger. So we'll go like that. We'll get that one done tomorrow so we can have just a little bit more space. All right, hopefully those will finish cooking up. I think we got a couple extra logs over here still. Or did I pick them all up? No, we didn't. Okay. Now, later on, you get an NPC. If you guys haven't seen this before, we get Mike later on. Mike's amazing. He gets a bunch of really good things done for us. We can actually grab a couple just to get started. Oh, my bad. We're out of stam. I think we're going to have our other ingot right now, so we'll do that. There you go. 3 out of 4. We need one more log. There it is. Awesome. So 1, 2. Hold on. We need more stones if we're going to do this. Got to keep this going. This is something you want to keep going as good as possible your early days because you need quite a bit of these early materials, but it flows really well for these first few days. I really like the way it goes. All right. So now we have our anvil. We put our 1 iron ingot over there. Just shift right click and boom, craft. Now we have our 10 nails. So there you go. 10 nails. Boom. We have our first workbench. Now we can craft things on there. There's certain things that have to have the workbench to be crafted. So that is awesome. We've got that. That's kind of the big thing we had to get done today. Next big thing is to craft a shield. I believe it's iron fragments, but I always forget. If you're not sure how to make things, the Itempedia is really good. You've got all of your weapons over here. Shield is 25 iron fragments. Easy money. And then you've got your foods. You've got your ingots. You've got your armor. You've got your medical. You've got the seeds and other. And then that is the other, the little 3 dots. So that's how all of that looks. But we need 25 fragments at this point. So we basically take all the fragments we've been getting, which is not very many yet. We've been using them. But we'll basically now just turn everything into fragments. And we'll get 6 per, and we need 25. So first thing tomorrow, we make a shield, and we make a run for the miner's helmet, and then we'll go from there. But I do need to try and see if I can get a chair made up so we can heal up. But that'll be a tomorrow issue. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Really do appreciate you guys. Season 1 should be, or season whatever this is, version 24 should be a lot of fun. Let me know what you think down in the comments. See you in the next one. Later.